Welcome to another episode of the A-List Music Club. I'm your host, the game changer, Wes Truth. And with me, as always, are Dominic and John. How's it going tonight, guys?
Good.
And of course, this is the show where each week one of us picks a different CD, playlist, album, whatever, and the others check it out. So this time it was John's turn. John, why don't you tell everybody about what you picked?
All right, so I came across this band. I found a greatest hits of them for like $1 at a flea market, and I bought it for the 2 songs I knew. And I listened to the greatest hits. I'm like, wow, this is a good band. Like, how did I not hear of this band? How did I not discover them? And the band is called the Smithereens. And I reviewed their third album.
I listened to a different album.
No, you didn't.
This is their third album called 11. This is the first time I ever heard a whole album of theirs. I think they're a pretty good little underrated band.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get to that.
Okay. I liked it. I really did. I know the song "Girl Like You." I don't have the track list in front of me, but after "Girl Like You," the second song I think is a great killer opening 1-2 punch for the album. I really do.
Before and after, yeah.
And then, John, did you realize? I can't remember all the names of them, but I think it begins with Blue Bloods. Is that
no Blue Period, not Blue Bloods?
Well, period blood, same thing.
Blue Period is. I was wondering if that's what happens to Smurfette, but
Wow.
Oh God. Better than the joke you said in the movie show.
Wow.
But the 3 songs in a row, I think beginning with Blue Period, 3 songs in a row, they mentioned the title in the first line of the song, which I thought was kind of weird. I mean, not that I didn't like it or anything like that, just thought it was kind of a coincidence. You know? But I liked them. I knew "Girl Like You." I think that's the only one I knew going in. But yeah, I like the singer's voice. I think they're a pretty tight band. Yeah, I enjoyed them. I actually downloaded the album, so yeah, I enjoyed it.
All right. Yeah, I thought you would enjoy the reference too, Dom, because it's 11. It's your third album, but that's a Spinal Tap reference.
Yes,
These go to 11.
they do.
Yeah, they're I think they're from New Jersey. Nice little power pop rock band. Underrated, good songwriter. This is hard to see. This is the singer. He just passed away, I believe, last year.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. They only had 2 top 40 hits, which is a shame. They're way better than that. Their other one is Too Much Passion. If you listen to that, it sounds like a completely different band. It's way
I'm
poppy.
not sure if I've know that one or not. Yeah.
If you hear it, you wouldn't think it's the same band that does "Girl Like You." It's way poppy, strings and horns, and yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I agree with you. Those first 2 songs, man, that's a hell of a way to start the album. They rock.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. Baby Be Good is kind of not my favorite. Not terrible, but I like Yesterday Girl, Cut Flowers. Maria Elena, who writes a song about Buddy Holly's wife? Good for you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kiss Your Tears Away, Room Without a View. There wasn't a bad song.
No.
I liked all. They're underrated. They should have been bigger than they were. I think they weren't a hair band and they weren't Madonna pop, so they just sort of got stuck. Power pop is a hard thing.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed it. I'm glad I picked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had never heard of them. Other than a few months ago, actually, I had heard "A Girl Like You" on the New Wave Sirius channel. And I'm like, oh, I actually like this song, so I added it to my playlist. So it was funny when you said it, I'm like, yes, I actually know one of the songs that's on this album already. So, but yeah, I hadn't heard any of the rest of it. It's a good quick listen. It's only like less than 40 minutes. I have written exactly what you just said, John, that they should have been bigger than they were, a bigger band than they were. I really liked the first two songs as well. Blues Before and After is good, and the music video came on, and there's like Colonel Sanders rocking out in it. Someone that looks kind of like him. Blue Period I liked. It was a nice ballad with Belinda Carlisle. And then, yeah, I mean, like you said, there really wasn't a bad song. Baby Be Good, yeah, Room with a View. William Wilson. Yesterday Girl kind of reminded me a little bit of the Beatles. I thought I could hear a little bit of that in there. I know I say that on every freaking show, but but the Beatles have a lot of influence.
These guys are huge. They've done entire Beatle albums. They're huge.
Oh wow! Oh, so okay. So
they do an album called Meet the Smithereens, and they're all dressed like the Beatles, and they do the entire.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, they're huge Beatle nuts. Yep.
Yeah.
I like check it out.
And like you said, it's a good like little tribute to Buddy Holly's widow, and a little Buddy Holly as well, Maria Elena. And I thought "Kiss Your Tears Away" is a good closer. So yeah, I mean, I enjoyed listening to it.
All right.
Yeah.
What trivia, John?
No, I don't really have much trivia. They only had 2 top 40 hits. This is one. That's about it. Not a whole lot about it.
Okay. Well, let's rate this pig then. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I really enjoyed it. I'd give it a solid 8. It's something I would listen to again and again, probably. I don't think it'll be in like a real heavy rotation with me, but it'll definitely be in a rotation for me. Yeah.
I've heard A Girl Like You a million times, and I'm still not tired of it. Like, it's just a good tune.
Mm-hmm.
I've been spreading the word about these guys for years. Anyone who will listen, like, this is a good band. Check them out. So I would say it's like a 9. It's not a 10. It's not perfect, but damn, it's good. So it's a 9 for me.
And I'm going to agree with Dominic, and I'm going to give it an 8. But yeah, I definitely recommend, like, if you've never heard of this band, at least check out a few of their songs. Check out like A Girl Like You at least.
Like, all I had by them was their best of.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't even own this one. And then it's funny, this past or 2 weekends ago, I was at a flea market and I bought all their albums. This one guy had like their entire discography for like $1 a piece. I'm like, I'll buy it. I bought them all.
I can't believe you found them all.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I didn't have any of their stuff, and then all of a sudden, look, now I have all of them.
That's cool.
Yeah. All right, so next week we're gonna have an interesting review, because friend to the show and your fellow podcaster Jared's coming back to our show as a special guest. And he already told me what he chose for us to review this time. It's not I almost said 9 Inch Nails. That wasn't it. Ice Nine Kills was last time. Yeah. This time it's a band called, I assume you pronounce it Broken Love, BRKN, and then Love. It's their self-titled album. He said they only have one, so.
Never heard of them.
Me either. But he said Dominic will probably like it more than Ice Nine Kills because they don't scream as much, or it's not as hard. So.
You're gonna spend 2 hours reviewing it again?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out next week. All right. And speaking of the podcast, John, you want to talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, We Like Wrestling Podcast. It's a weekly podcast and YouTube show. We discuss any and everything wrestling related. We're on Spotify, iTunes, wherever you find podcasts. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. We Like Wrestling Podcast.
All right. And of course, for me, you can subscribe right here on YouTube, youtube.com/westside515. Like the show on Facebook, facebook.com/WestTruePaylist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at WesAList. Until next time, Truth out.